Welcome, art lovers and history enthusiasts, to a journey back in time. Today, we're stepping into the 16th century, a golden age for Ottoman art. We're not in the bustling heart of Istanbul, but in the serene Anatolian city of Kütahya, renowned for its exquisite tile craftsmanship. Imagine a sun-drenched morning in the 1550s. We're inside a tile workshop, a vaulted space filled with the quiet hum of creation. Sunlight filters through high windows, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air, each one a tiny witness to the magic happening below. The air is thick with the earthy scent of wet clay and the subtle aroma of mineral pigments. From the background, we hear the soft, constant roar of the kiln, a fiery heart, promising transformation. The sounds of life from outside drift in a cheerful chirping of birds and the distant rumble of carriage wheels on cobblestone streets. This workshop is a hive of activity. Master artisans, their faces etched with concentration, are scattered throughout the room. Some are mixing pigments, creating vibrant blues, turquoises, and reds from ground minerals. Others are carefully shaping raw clay into perfectly uniform tiles. In the center of the room, rows of painted tiles lie waiting, their intricate patterns ready to be sealed forever by fire. The walls themselves tell a story, adorned with patterned papers and design sketches, a gallery of inspiration for the artists. On one wall, a special letter hangs, its elegant script detailing a prestigious order from Istanbul, a commission for a grand new mosque in the imperial capital. This single piece of paper connects this humble workshop to the grand ambitions of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent. It's a testament to the skill and reputation of the masters who work here. Let's zoom in on a scene in the foreground. Here, a master artist sits beside his young female apprentice. Between them rests a single, pristine white tile. The apprentice has just finished painting a delicate tulip, its slender form reaching upwards. Her hands, like the master's, are stained with cobalt, blue, and earthy red, a badge of honor in this world of craft. The master, with a gentle expression, leans in. He takes a fine-haired brush, dips it into a small pot of black pigment, and with a stroke so steady it seems effortless, he refines the edge of a petal, adding a depth and life that only years of experience can teach. In this quiet moment, we witness more than just the creation of a beautiful object. We see the sacred transfer of knowledge, the passing of a torch from one generation to the next, ensuring that this incredible art form will not fade with time. The 16th century was truly the zenith of Kütahya's tile-making legacy. While Iznik often gets the spotlight, Kütahya was its formidable rival, producing tiles of breathtaking quality and beauty. During the reign of Suleiman the Magnificent, the demand for decorative tiles exploded. Grand mosques, opulent palaces, and lavish public buildings were being constructed across the empire, and they all needed to be adorned with the finest ceramic art. Orders flooded into workshops like this one, requesting thousands upon thousands of tiles. The masters of Kütahya rose to the challenge, their kilns burning day and night to meet the imperial demand. The artists trained here were among the most skilled in the empire, their work gracing the walls of structures that still stand today, a vibrant legacy of their talent and dedication. They didn't just make tiles. They created pieces of eternity. Let's take a closer look at the elements that make this art so special. The tulip pattern the apprentice is painting is more than just a flower. In Ottoman culture, the tulip is a profound symbol. It represents elegance, divine beauty, and the ephemeral nature of life itself. To paint a tulip was to meditate on these deep concepts. The pigments used are not synthetic chemicals from a tube. They are ground from natural minerals. Cobalt for deep blues, copper for turquoise, iron for rich reds. This connection to the earth gives the colors an authenticity and vibrancy that is impossible to replicate. On the nearby shelves, we see the tools of the trade. Pattern molds for ensuring consistency, compasses and rulers for geometric precision, and brushes made from animal hair, each suited for a different kind of stroke. In a corner, raw, unadorned tiles are left to dry slowly, patiently waiting for their turn to be brought to life with color. The entire process is a symphony of patience and skill. It begins with the clay, dug from the local earth, which is then purified, kneaded, and shaped. This is a physically demanding process. requiring strength and an intimate understanding of the material. Once shaped, the tiles are coated with a white slip, creating a perfect blank canvas. Then comes the design. Patterns are often first drawn on paper and then transferred onto the tile using charcoal dust pricked through the paper outline. This ensures precision and consistency, especially for large-scale commissions that require hundreds of identical tiles. After the outline is set, the painting begins. This is the moment of true artistry, where the painter fills the design with color, using steady hands and a deep knowledge of how each pigment will react in the heat of the kiln. There is no room for error. A single misplaced stroke can ruin hours of work. After the painting is complete, the tiles are coated with a clear glaze. This glaze not only protects the design but also gives the tiles their characteristic glossy finish, which will catch the light and shimmer for centuries. Now comes the most critical and nerve-wracking stage, the firing. The tiles are carefully stacked inside the kiln, a brick oven that will reach temperatures of over 900 degrees Celsius. This is the moment of transformation. The intense heat vitrifies the clay, melts the glaze, and permanently fuses the pigments to the tile. It is a process of alchemy, turning soft clay and powdery minerals into a hard, durable, and brilliantly colored work of art. The kiln represents both danger and creation. A miscalculation in temperature or timing could result in a batch of cracked, discolored, or ruined tiles. But a successful firing yields permanence, turning the artist's fleeting effort into an object that can withstand the passage of centuries. As the master guides his apprentice, we see the human element at the core of this tradition. This is not a factory production line. It is a relationship built on respect, patience, and a shared love for the craft. The master doesn't just teach technique, he imparts a philosophy, a way of seeing the world. The apprentice learns not just how to hold a brush, but how to observe the curl of a leaf, the grace of a flower, and the harmony of color. She learns the secrets of the clay and the fire. The paint stains on their hands are not just mess. They are a symbol of their shared dedication, the physical evidence of their labor and passion. Through this mentorship, the soul of the art is preserved. The knowledge held in the master's mind and hands is transferred directly to the next generation, ensuring the continuity of this beautiful tradition. Looking out the open window of the workshop, we can see the rolling hills of the Kütahya landscape under the vast Anatolian sky. This connection to the surrounding nature is reflected in the art itself. The floral motifs, tulips, carnations, hyacinths, and roses are all drawn from the gardens and fields of the region. The flowing, organic lines of the patterns, known as Saz style, mimic the reeds and leaves found in nature. This is an art form deeply rooted in its environment. It doesn't seek to conquer nature but to celebrate it, to bring its beauty indoors and immortalize it in ceramic. The artists are observers, translating the perfect forms of the natural world into stylized, harmonious designs that speak of a divine order. As the day draws to a close, the light in the workshop softens. The last of the day's painted tiles are set aside to dry. The master and apprentice clean their brushes, their movements slow and deliberate after a long day of focused work. A sense of quiet satisfaction fills the room. They have not just completed a task, they have contributed to a legacy. The tiles they made today will soon travel to the capital, where they will be set into the walls of a magnificent mosque. For centuries to come, people will gaze upon these tiles, their hearts lifted by their beauty. They will likely never know the names of the artists who created them, but they will feel the spirit and dedication infused into each piece. This is the true power and immortality of art. It transcends time, connecting us to the hands and souls of those who came long before us. Thank you for joining us on this journey into a 16th century Kütahya tile workshop. We've seen how earth, water, and fire, combined with immense human skill and spirit, can create objects of eternal beauty. The legacy of these master artisans lives on, not just in museums, but on the very walls of buildings that continue to inspire awe and reverence. We hope this glimpse into their world has given you a new appreciation for this incredible craft. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And do you want to forget to subscribe to our channel for more journeys into the heart of history and art. Thanks for watching.